Is your project falling behind an hour a day, every day? Does it look like you're never going to get there? Are you acting like a project leader or a project manager? Maybe that's the problem. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Zeischer, and this is the 61st in a series of short videos designed to help executives and entrepreneurs succeed with their enterprise. And with that, let us consider our first introductory slide. The title of this presentation is, are you a project leader or a project manager? And I am going to be using my own book. It is called Commercialization Secrets for Scientists and Engineers, and it comes from section 1.9.1, your product pipeline. Because if you're going to have a new product, you need to have a project, and then you need to have project management. The reason why project management is so important is because project management is the lifeblood of innovative companies. So with that, let us take a look at some tips that we're going to have for the success of project management. If you're going to have a major project, you're probably going to be following the technique of critical path management. And in critical path management, you're going to be listing a series of events, series of milestones, and particularly critical milestones. Those milestones that must be reached on time in order for the project to be on time. And that is called the critical path management. So let's consider 3 examples of major projects that require critical path management. If you're launching a new product, if you're conducting a clinical trial, if you have a major R&D design project, all of those require critical path management. So what are the characteristics of a project leader compared to a project manager? A project leader is personally responsible for the project outcome. That is, that the project leader's career is dependent on a successful project outcome. A project manager, on the other hand, the characteristics is that this individual is going to be scheduling, is going to be involved in the administration and communications, both above and below their title. A project team, a project leader, is going to be focusing on the entire team, whereas a project manager is going to be more involved in aligning the people with the different tasks that are being assigned to those individuals. A project leader has to be a change agent. A major project is not going to be something that's going to be a small incremental difference between what you're doing now and what you're going to be doing later. A major project is you're really going to be changing something. A project manager is going to be more interested in maintaining the status quo. So this is what we said at the beginning. If you are late on your first milestone, you will never make it up on time. So that is why you need to do it right the first time. So in order to do that, you're going to be looking at 3 major steps in a project. In step number 1, you're going to have an incubation project or an incubation step. You're going to be doing a major team selection, who are going to be the people that are going to be involved. And the other one is going to be project scheduling. Now, after you have done all of that, then you can move into the execution phase. Then as the execution is taking place, you're going to be doing periodic evaluations. And after you have executed and evaluated, you're going to start the implementation part of the project. And once the project is completed, you are definitely going to be doing a post project appraisal to make sure that the project met all of the required outcomes that you were looking for. So if you're going to be doing critical path management, here is the big question. Who is going to lead and who is going to manage? So now let's make a direct comparison between a project leader and a project manager. A project leader is going to be primarily involved in the setting up of the overall budget. A project manager, on the other hand, will accept those resources and make sure that the project continues as it has been budgeted. A project leader is going to review the project on a periodic basis. A project manager is going to be reviewing the project on a day-to-day basis and doing primarily troubleshooting. A project leader is going to be looking at the overall tasks. A project manager is going to focus on the administration of those tasks. A project leader will hold major meetings in which you're going to be looking at the assessment of how the project is going. A project manager, on the other hand, his or her focus is going to be on the deliverables of those steps. A project leader will be setting up the original budget and will continue to look at the financials on a periodic basis. A project manager's focus is going to be on the supply chain. A project leader will not be issuing commands. That is for the manager. A project leader will be using persuasive communications in order to get things done. A project manager, on the other hand, is going to be just like you have in the military. You're going to have command and control. And a project leader is going to be primarily interested in maintaining and increasing team cohesion. A project manager, on the other hand, is going to be looking at the project productivity. And those are the main differences between project leaders and project managers. And I certainly hope that this has been of use to you. Thank you very much. Do you want to become a multi-millionaire or a multi-billionaire? Then start your own business and become an entrepreneur. Unless you have a rich uncle, I don't know of a better way of achieving your dream. So in order to help you out, I have put together a course entitled Secrets of Entrepreneurship from Soup to Nuts. And in this first page, I am showing you the first 5 lectures. And on this second page, I am showing you the next 5 lectures for a total of 10. This is a digital library. The lectures will come to you streaming at your convenience 24/7. And you can have unlimited viewing, and it's offered to you at only $49.95. In order to purchase the course, you can visit www.zeicherinstitute.com, where you can get all of the 10 college level lectures. They are actually at an MBA level. And every lecture will include the transcript of everything that is talked about, so you don't have to write anything. And if you purchase it now, you will get a free 30-minute personalized consult with your purchase via Zoom. So go right ahead and get started on your journey. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.